My clients are getting absolutely disgusting results. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you why. And if this is your first time here, my name is Nick. I run an online consulting company teaching baseball coaches how to achieve time and financial freedom through online training without sacrificing results of their athletes or giving a split to a facility. And if you can look around here, it's a beautiful day in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm on a walk right now going to Starbucks actually. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. My clients are getting absolutely disgusting results. If you go over to my Instagram page, click on the client results and scroll there until your thumbs get sore, you'll see exactly what I mean. But what specifically am I saying, Nick, you're getting disgusting results? Well, in just 2024, it's what, February right now? I've helped 5 coaches hit 10K a month doing baseball training online. So if you want to know more about that and my program, go ahead, check out the main video on my channel. But how are these guys actually getting results? What specifically are they doing and what are the main driving factors, right? Because if you're watching this, you're probably interested in figuring out how you can make money doing online baseball training too. So I'm going to try and give you as much free sauce as possible. So there are really 3 big levers that these guys are pulling right now. And honestly, the third one is probably the most important. So if you want to know the most important part of why my clients are getting insane results, you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video. So Nick, jump into it. What actually are you saying? Okay, so number 1, why are my clients getting insane results? Well, they have a specific roadmap of what to do. In my program, I literally map out exactly what these guys need to be doing. Like I leave it to absolutely no doubt. And if you know anything about me and who I am, like I used to run an online baseball training business. I trained over 250 athletes, made, over 250 grand. Peak month was like 32K a month. I did all that in just 10 months. So I actually know what I'm doing. And so pretty much what I did is I just created a program that condense everything down, right? It condensed everything down, cut out all the fluff and showed them exactly what to do. Because if you're watching this video, chances are you're probably trying to figure out where to start. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go, right? And so just think about how much better would your life be if somebody could just sit there and tell you exactly what to do. You wouldn't have to guess. It would give you the exact roadmap. How much easier would it be for you? How much more confident would you be in the actions that you were taking if you knew that not only did it work for somebody else, the person whose program that you were in, but everybody else, right? So number 2, there's a giant community of people, all trying to help each other, right? Like we don't have a scarcity mentality. Everybody is interactive, right? And so just having a community, being a part of something bigger than yourself is super underrated. Right? Every single time that I got way stronger in my baseball career, what happened, right? It was because I was lifting in a group with like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys that were all just as strong, if not stronger than me, because I always wanted to surround myself with people that were better than me, that were further ahead than me, that were doing the things that I wanted to do. And so it's the exact same thing when it comes to life, when it comes to business. Right? I'm in a business coaching program where everybody there is hitting a certain number, is at a certain place in their business career. And, well, I got to make a turn here. Everyone in there is at a certain place in their business career. So I'm surrounded by a bunch of people who are just as smart, just as hardworking, know just as much, and are just as motivated as I am. Do you think that it's easier for me or harder for me to have success since I joined that program? The answer is easier. And that's exactly what I try and do in my community. And that's why my clients are getting insane results, because what are they doing? They're surrounding themselves with other people who are doing the exact same thing that they're trying to do. There's a lot of noises going on around here, but I'm just going to keep going. And then, hold on, let me cross the street right here. There's a leaf blower. But anyway, so yeah, number 2, community. And I'm going to throw you a little bit of a curveball here. There's probably 4 things really that are the biggest reasons why people are getting results. But, number 3 is their feedback loop is shortened, right? And so what I mean by that is that most of the time Oh, wow, that's annoying. Most of the time, when you are trying to acquire a new skill or do something for the first time or whatever it is, the way that you're actually going to get better at it is by a feedback loop, right? And so when you have somebody there for you, telling you what to do and helping you along the way, your feedback loop gets shortened, right? So let's say you're trying to do something on your own. You go out there, you try it yourself. You try for a while because you actually need a big sample size to see if it actually works, right? You test, and then you figure out on your own, does this work or not? However, when you're working with somebody else, when you have, let's say, a mentor that's already been there, what you can do is they can tell you what to do the first time, which is, let's say, 90 to 95% right for you in your situation, as opposed to trying on your own. There's probably a 10% chance that you guessed right, no matter how much research you do, right? So once you go out there, you know exactly what to do. You can immediately collect feedback on whatever it is that, you know, your mentor is asking you to do, because it's a lot more directed advice. It makes a lot more sense for you. And there's been so much other feedback from, you know, in my specific example, everything that I've done and all the clients that I've worked with, right? So you're leveraging all their mistakes, and then you can hear directly from everybody else and from your experiences, and therefore make adjustments so much faster to get results for you. Because at the end of the day, for me, my best marketing tool is the results that I push out there, right? That's really all I care about, is just getting the results from my clients, because I know that that's what's going to bring me more business, right? That's what's going to grow my community to the absolute max, right? Is actually generating the results from my clients. So shortening the feedback loop, getting quick feedback and actually getting, you know, help with the problems, not having to figure it out on your own. Think about if you are, like, let's say, a hitting coach. How much easier is it for your athletes to get better because they have a hitting coach? A million times easier, right? Because you're telling them what to do, how to make the mistakes. You give them the quick feedback loop, right? Why would it be any different for you? Just because you're a little bit older, now you don't need help anymore? Like, that's a little bit ignorant. If you're watching this video, I'm way further along than you, most likely, in my business journey. And I still pay a lot of money to get feedback loops shortened on the problems that I have to solve, right? And so the last one, the one that I hyped up the most, the one that I was like, hey, you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video if you want to know the actual secret. Look, all these other things are great, but to be honest with you, they're just theories. This is the one that actually matters the most. And at the end of the day, the reason why my clients get results is because they paid. And it sounds so simple. It sounds so simple, but it's not, because if you're not sure what to do right now, you probably know what it is that you need to do. You know what you need to do every single day. You know how to get results at whatever it is that you're maybe pushing off, right? But if you invest in, let's say, my program, it's a multiple 4-figure investment, right? So if you do actually want to do this, be prepared to put down multiple 4 figures, okay? But with that being said, these people are putting down multiple 4 figures to join my program. And what is that? Like, what happens after that? It's the, oh shit, I just spent, you know, X amount of dollars on a program. I need to make sure that it works, right? Because when people pay, they pay attention. And I'll say that again. When people pay, they pay attention. There is no way that my clients would get results, or the results that they're getting, if it was only, like, let's say $100 to join my program, right? They wouldn't take it as seriously. They wouldn't show up to every single group call. They wouldn't message me relentlessly every single day trying to get the answers to their questions, right? And I probably wouldn't care as much either, because I know how much money they paid. And so therefore I'm invested to help them, right? And that allows me to work with people who actually only care. And that's how I get the best results, right? And so at the end of the day, when you pay attention, okay? There's tons and tons and tons of free information out there. You can go ahead and go learn it yourself, or you can take all of the information packaged up and delivered to you on a plate saying, hey, this is what to do. Stop doing all this other stupid stuff. Because the difference between you and somebody who's further along than you is not just what am I doing, or what are they doing that I'm not doing? It's what am I doing that they aren't doing? And so I'll leave you with this. If you're a coach, if you're a baseball coach and you want to learn how you can start an online training business or transition your in-person athletes to online, you want more time freedom, you want more financial freedom, you're tired of giving a split away to a facility, then look, I can absolutely help you. If that sounds like you, go ahead, book in a call with me. The link will be down below. Fill out the application, book a time to speak with me. We'll jump on the phone. I'll ask you a bunch of questions. If you're the right fit, we can get started right away. But look, if you're not ready, then don't go ahead and book in a call. Like, keep watching my YouTube videos, keep watching my content on Instagram. I literally tell you exactly who I am, what I do, and the results that I get from my clients. If you want to DM them on Instagram and say, hey, is this guy legit? Am I going to get scammed if I'm going to pay this guy a ton of money? Right? Go ahead. They're all going to tell you that I'm legit and it's the best money that they've ever spent. I absolutely guarantee it. So with that being said, if you are that coach, if you want to learn how you can achieve time and financial freedom, because I'm not going to make you any stupid guarantees. I can't guarantee you're going to blow up and, make a ton of money, because ultimately that's up to you, right? But what I can guarantee you is I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do, what I've done in 2 business verticals, running coaching programs, and, making a ton of money doing it, just to be transparent. So, I hope you got a ton of value out of this video. I'm about to pull up at Starbucks right here, about to get me a little white girl latte probably. So, maybe I'll post that on my story after this. But anyway, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. It's a beautiful day here in Scottsdale. And until next time, I'll catch you. Peace.